Hello, twitch.gov.
Hi,
Yo,
Twitch.gov.
Twitch.
Hi, Twitch.gov.
Dot
Twitch.edu.
EDS, is that a thing?
.edu.
.org.
Yes.
Twitch.org.
Gods and legends.
Twitch.wizards of the coast.
Location information.
I was looking for my fucking dye that's like purplish and pink, and it was already in my like tray. I was just trying to look for it in my bag. I was like, where the fuck is it?
Ready
I
already.
need to get myself a tray at some point so that my dice stop going everywhere.
Misty Mountain Gaming is a good company. That's where I got mine.
Okay, cool. I will probably forget that immediately.
I'll
and then
send it
ask
to
you
you.
about it later. Okay.
I'll send it
Thank
to
you.
you. Okay, let's
Alrighty.
Dungeons some Dragons.
Dungeons, Dragons.
And back.
So,
And
last
duels.
week was the melee and the casting. A
Woo.
big day for
Yeah.
Ellie's friends.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. And
It
then-
was. It was a big day for his friends.
Yeah.
I have money now.
I
Willow
know.
has money.
Oh,
And
that's
so
sweet,
does
delicious.
Journey.
I can
3
buy
at the
so
start of
many
my total
fruit.
money.
Like 3 entire fruits.
Willow can buy 3 entire fruit. Incredible. Yeah. Journey and Jan both entered into the melee, and each won their first respective rounds. And it was very, very close, but Journey won the melee in its entirety. Oh, I didn't write down Willow.
That's me.
Let me actually.
You
Yeah,
didn't
that's
write
you.
me down. How dare you?
I'm so
The
sorry.
audacity.
Don't know why. Da-da-da. Oh, runner-up gets 50G. The runner-up was Driska. Uh-huh. That's Driska with a D. Mm-hmm.
We know.
Hasn't changed.
We're aware.
Good. You better be aware.
No, we're aware.
Okay. Yeah, so those were the events of the last day. And in between, you went and had lunch with Jan, and then Jan sat with you guys and while the casting was going on. And it was very sweet. If you'd like, we can skip to the next day, the 17th, or we can continue from the evening of the 16th. If there's stuff you want to do.
I had anything.
I'm okay with skipping.
All right.
Me too.
As am I. We sleep.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, you go back to your you go back to the Blue Yam Inn.
Willow and Journey passed the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We sleep the sleep of the dead.
Yeah.
And the day dawns on the 17th, the middle of the tourney, and the festival day. There's no actual fighting going on today. The atmosphere is jolly. I'm gonna actually switch to city view. Here we go. The atmosphere is jolly and bright, and a lot lighter than it's been over the past couple of days. People are gearing up. More people are coming. More people do wind up coming in the later half. More spectators. Like the first half, it's mostly the people who are entering the first few events that come on the first couple of days. But the festival day is where people come down from the mountains, bring their kids. It's where when everyone gets together. So the events for today are the lying, the eating, and the drinking. None of you are entering the lying. Is Willow still entering the eating?
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
And Ellie is entering the drinking?
He is.
All right.
Watch me roll shit. It's gonna be really funny.
It is going to be very funny. Whatever it is, it's going to be very funny. All right. So, Jan is actually going to be going in the lying. Good for him. He's going to tell a story. He's not the best at it, but he's certainly going to try. they've got a seasoned. There's a seasoned bard who's here.
I
Uh,
see.
But people are still gonna try. Let me see.
Yeah,
Let me roll
why
to
not?
see who is going to lie first. And I'm using blog.readsy.com fantasy plot generator because listen. This is a test of my lying too. So you
As it
all
is
can
meant to be.
sit back for a little bit while I talk everyone's ear off as fake people I made up.
Brag all you want, but don't get between me and the blood wine.
Jan is up first. Let me see
Oh.
how well he is going. They are going to do. Oh no, it's bad.
Oh no.
Oh, good for them. A good effort. Let me write that down.
No.
That's a total of
They're-
8.
Oh,
Ooh.
Jan.
Jan is not a good storyteller,
He
Good
hasn't been
effort.
doing so hot.
or at least is not doing so great on this particular day.
Oh. Poor lad.
Okay, here is the story. Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. Okay. So, from this is a story from the mountains. It is about one of the stone giant sorcerers who, unlike a lot of the stone giants, goes on starts to go on a little bit of a tangent about stone giants. Uh, anyway,
I would die for him.
this sorcerer is not like the stone giants, even though they are a stone giant sorcerer. They are prone to fits of recklessness. They are impulsive and they like to get into trouble. And their friend is soon to be a prophet of one of the smaller local gods. The prophet is has always a book with them. And the sorcerer and the prophet are friends. And oh goodness, I forgot. The sorcerer and the prophet both do magic, but they can't do magic because in the story of the land, in the story, there is no magic. It's not allowed.
Journey starts to play Among Us.
uh,
I'm sorry. Continue, Nemo.
listen, that's very funny. I'm not going to do the whole thing unless it's really good. Unless it's a really good
It's
roll.
just Journey and Willow playing Among Us with our the bugs that Willow's got in her pocket. And like a little ring we set up, like a little building we set up in the ground.
I'm just imagining Willow going, and then this one fixes this part of the ship, and Journey goes, and this one murders that one.
Each of you make a luck check.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
One.
I still
Natural
haven't
one.
actually played Among Us.
Natural one.
16.
That's an auspicious
Willow
way to start the day.
Willow wins.
Haha.
You make up this game together, and instantly Willow is just 100% better. I think it's probably because she knows which bugs are which and can identify them like by sight. Like knows which bug has slightly different markings. Jan continues kind of haltingly with their story for a good 10-20 minutes. Like they know that there's a story. They are telling a story. They are just simply not good at doing it. Eventually, they get to the end of the story, and it's and all along, I have been the prophet in training, and I didn't tell you the things that were really happened because that is private stuff. That is with my friend. We are that it is. I have told lies. The end.
I'm imagining all of the applause is pity applause.
Mhm.
Woo,
Is
go Jan!
it is all pity applause. Jan walks away.
Oh.
One of the next person up, who's a tall person who seems to be like half made out of dirt,
Ooh.
pats them on the shoulder.
Oh.
Hey, this person also doesn't have a
Okay.
great score.
Oh.
This is Sorrel, a peat genasi, made of like mud, made of peat and mud. Sorrel sits down on the lying stool. There are a couple of
Lying
other things
stool.
going on. Like there's small games that are going on. Like
Mhm.
people have like gambling rings and stuff set up, so not everyone is watching the lying. But still. Right
Before
here.
we continue,
Sure.
did you want to draw for the luck check?
I
It's
did.
not one. Okay.
It was
Oh,
not a
fun.
major,
I
so I
did
didn't
not hear
say
it.
anything. Sorry,
Okay,
I didn't
I
say
see.
anything, so because it
Okay.
wasn't a major.
Okay, cool. Because I know we forgot last week.
Yeah, thanks.
Mhm.
All right. All right, this is for Sorrel. Oh God, Sorrel is not doing good either. Only
Oh.
marginally better. All right. So, there is. We start in the bedroom of a monk who has been recently banished from their monastery for messing with forces that they don't understand. What? Oh, I can't say. I didn't read all the way down. They're messing with forces that they don't understand. They unlock this ancient genie who is kind of more like a demon. Well, they're like our demons. The genie is like our demons with contracts. Really, really likes contracts. Um, but the biggest one that this genie has for this monk that it tricked the monk into signing is about this prophecy, but the prophecy doesn't come true. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's later. There's this prophecy that's totally gonna come true. And in this story, and the monk and the genie, they start off along the road, and they meet the monk's friend. Um, but the monk's friend tries to kiss them, but the monk has already fallen for somebody else. So, but the monk doesn't want to say anything. Uh, so the monk just kind of lets it happen, and it's very, very awkward. But it is the genie eventually who's just like, man, I can't take this anymore. The tension in this room, it's just so awkward and awful. Here, sign a contract absolving me of all the fallout from me dealing with your relationship problems, and then I'll solve them for you. And so the monk signs it, which is a bad idea, because the genie is almost like a demon. Not to say that demon, you know how it is. It's the contracts. There's always something that's more in it for them than it is for you. But so yeah, the monk signs the contract with the genie, and the genie says to the person from the past who kissed the monk, "Hey, they don't like you. You should probably get out of here." And then she goes away crying, and the monk is super upset. But then the genie waves the contract in their face, and then all the emotion goes away. Because the genie like took all of that guilt away with the contract. Because like the monk can't feel guilty or angry at the genie because of the contract and how the contract went. And, the prophecy that I was talking about? Yeah. Anyway, the prophecy says that the monk will climb to the top of the tallest tower in the king's palace. It also might be the emperor's palace. Could be either. But it's going to climb to the tallest room in the palace. It might be the bell tower or it might be the clock tower. So they're going to go up there and oh man. Swing the bell or hit a gong, and that is gonna release a princess from 1,000-year-old slumber. So eventually, this goes on for a little bit. And eventually, so the monk rings the bell, and nothing happens. The prophecy does not come true, and the realm is not saved. The end. Incredible. I mean,
We are
listen,
having a time in chat.
I see. Listen, Jess, you're welcome to have Willow sign up right
I
now.
don't have anything.
Neither do I.
Because it occurred to me, I was like, her listening to, that was her whole favorite thing about the Autumn Festival was that people come and tell stories and she could easily just parrot one of those back.
Hmm.
But
You could do what I'm doing and make up shit on the spot,
oh god.
which is going to be very intimidating when I have to actually do a good roll.
Oh god.
When you have to do something good, just
I
steal the
mean,
plot
Willow
of the
doesn't
book.
have good
It always
charisma,
works.
which is why I didn't sign
That
up.
is a good idea. Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to do for this next person. Yeah, the
If you're
next.
doing another person, I'll think about it.
There's
and
2 more people.
If I come up with something while you're doing it, then I'll say she signs up.
Absolutely. All right. So Arik is next.
Yeah.
Arik is here. A human man gets on the stage. Let's see how Arik does. Arik
He's
does
got an
well.
awesome braid, right? He's
Hmm?
got an awesome. You're gonna describe the awesome braid, right?
Yeah, Arik the human has an awesome braid and also
Thank you.
glasses. Like, I don't know
That's
if
all
anyone
I
else
wanted
wears
from you.
glasses in this world, but Arik the human absolutely does. I think it's like kind of a thing. Like people are like, who? What? Where did he get
Dora
those?
wears glasses. Dora wears.
Dora
spectacles.
wears glasses, right. Right, Dora wears glasses. I still think people are like, whoa, where did he get those? Because I think that's funny.
What the fuck is on his face?
People know. Some
Why does
people
he
know
have
what
2
glasses are.
windows in front of his eyes? That doesn't make any sense.
Is he a wizard? Only wizards have windows in their eyes. Oh, right. So, alrighty. So this human man with a long, glorious braid gets up and begins to tell the tale.
Thank you, Nemo.
The youngest daughter of a family of shepherds lived up on the
Yes!
downs.
Yes! 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 I'm sorry. I apologize. That was rude of me.
No, that was worth it. That was worth it.
I'm sorry.
That was
I'm
worth
sorry.
it.
I keep interrupting you. I'm
No,
sorry.
it was so worth it. Aw. Her grandmother died when she was younger and left behind an old iron cart stuck deep into the turf and a good solid memory. A memory you could wrap your arms around like a blanket in winter nights. She had walked down by the river, not minding her brother, who she'd been tasked to take care of. I said the youngest child. I was mistaken. The second youngest. She had been tasked with taking care of her little brother, and wound up mislaying him for a bit. She saw a creature from another world peer up out of the river, and it reached to grab her baby brother. But she got him away. She goes home and sees small people stealing sheep from out her parents' paddocks. When she goes to investigate, she meets with a clan of small blue men. Meets with a clan of small blue men, and they tell her that she is a witch, and that her grandmother was too. Her brother goes missing, kidnapped by a creature like the one in the river, and she goes to where the witches are to see if she can do something about it. She finds one in the market with a toad and a collapsible hat. She learns that there is a school somewhere to learn witchcraft, but she will have to prove that she is ready. There is not time for her to prove that she is ready before she goes to the stones and enters fairyland. Now, this is a fairyland a little unlike our fairy. Fairy is vibrant and lush, although it clings and claws. This fairyland was dull and drab, like a winter storm of dreaming. Within this fairyland, the trees went wrong, and things were only real as you approached them, realness in short supply in this strange dream landscape. She fell into dream after dream, but found her way out, cutting monsters' heads with an iron pan. And eventually, she found her brother and the queen, and she took him home. But the queen followed, and this was a grave mistake. For on her own ground she was more powerful than the queen could ever hope to be. She called for her grandmother's old herding dogs. She called down the lightning and the thunder, and she pushed the storm back into fairyland, pushed out the queen, and closed the door and sealed it. And there were not fairies in that country for a long time after. The end. Anyway, that was Arik the human.
Woo!
All right. And now.
I'm just happy about the raid.
Hmm? What? Sorry, what?
It was a joke. It wasn't worth repeating.
Oh, okay. This is the last person who is on the list currently. Jeez. Okay, that's fine. That's like a fine. That's a fine story. Let me see where my notes are. Okay, that's a middling story. Da, da, da. Sorry, I'm looking up fairy things.
You're good.
Perfectly all right.
Let me find a story that I wrote. Because this is a fae, and they need to have like a decent story. All right. Once there was a. And this is Fennel, who is a full fae. Not not an archfey, but just a full fae.
Dad, I know about that transaction. That was somebody in one of the contributors a friend wanted to buy one.
Um Fennel is a full fae with long ears, a very like almost insectoid face with these huge compound eyes. Um like mammal-like limbs. Um and buzzing insect wings. Large fluttering insect wings. Fennel steps forward and says, "Here, there's a story that I heard in fairyland. There was a fairy called Bellfeather, and Bellfeather wanted to be human." I wrote this before I came up with Bellfeather book, but Bellfeather is a good name.
It is a good name.
It wanted to be human, and it watched them in the scrying shore of fairyland. And it used to hate them. It used to look at their human lives and watch them rot and die, and then it learned to choose which lives to follow, and in a blink, someone who had been a child was in the ground, was a grandmother, was surrounded by grandchildren who could hardly fit in the house. Ugh. But there was no way for Bellfeather to be human. No, no, no. The king had cut fairyland from the mortal plane, so that their parent could never change their mind and take the crown away. Bellfeather had liked the old king and did not like the new one. There were people had whispered about those who could travel to the world and back, but no one would part for the knowledge except for a high and petty price. It went to the changeling, who had a way of growing matter in fairy, and it owed a favor to this changeling, and bought a piece of flesh. It ate it, and felt the flesh of the sunlight world growing inside, growing and growing, and it fell into the shore. And it did not go further than the underside of fairyland. The flesh grew still, but not a heart, not a heart. It was almost human, almost human. And then, the siphoning began. It clawed at the meat of Bellfeather, and made it so it was nothing but name, all fey, no flesh, nothing, nothing, nothing. It was a foolish wish. Fairies are not meant to handle this. And that's the end. And that was the story. And that was Fennel's story. Willow, does Willow have an entry?
Sure.
Hell
I
yeah!
hope I roll bad.
Woo woo!
I hope I roll bad because it's not super fleshed out, and I'm flying by the seat of my pants.
Listen, that's what I was doing all the time.
What do I gotta do?
Roll.
What am I rolling?
Deception and performance.
Deception and performance.
If you listen,
That's a big fat 0 for both. Cool.
if you
What?
listen, Jess,
No. Sorry, that's my modifier.
Oh, okay.
If
Sorry, I was like, wait.
If you commit to the bit, I'll give you advantage, but you gotta commit. Will you commit?
I don't want it to be
Okay,
good.
you don't want it to be good, then don't. Then don't commit. Have it be bad.
Okay,
My problem is
deception.
now I've looked up an old story of mine and oh.
Deception is 8.
No, just add your modifiers together.
Oh, 0 and 0.
So no, just roll with both roll again and don't add anything. It's a flat roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
14.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's okay.
Oh god, all right.
What have we
Okay.
got?
Okay. Willow walks up to the podium. Not podium. Whatever the fuck is going on.
It's a stool.
The
A
lights.
chair.
Well, she sits down on the stool and she says, I'm going to tell you the story. I heard this back in my home. We have a lot of travelers back home, and this is a story that I heard at the Autumn Festival one year. I think it was this most recent year, although she tells it frequently, so it's one of my favorites. I'm going to tell you about Glasha and the dragon. Um, so there was a village um, far from here to the north, and it was beside a great mountain. And in that mountain there was a cave, and in that cave there was a dragon. Uh, and the village they lost livestock, and they lost children, and they lost anyone who went near the cave. But the dragon was sacred as well as dangerous. So to appease it and to give the village good luck, I suppose, because they thought it was somehow granted prosperity, they offered sacrifices. The most beautiful young maiden in the village was given to the dragon. Uh, and that year, Glasha's lover, Nari, was to be given to the dragon as sacrifice. And Glasha, who is a friend of mine from my home, she was understandably upset about that. So she told Nari, "Give me your clothing. I will disguise myself as you. Give me your most beautiful dress with the most beautiful skirts. I will sneak my sword in the folds of the skirt, and I will go in disguised as you." And Nari said, "But won't you die as well? Wouldn't you die in my place?" And Glasha said, "No, I will slay the dragon. Meet me at our spot." I don't remember what the spot was, but I suppose it was some sort of romantic spot. It doesn't matter. There's some sort of romantic spot. And they're
Mhm.
supposed to meet there after Glasha has slayed the dragon, which she's confident she can do. Because she's sneaking a sword in her skirts, which I already said. Anyway, uh, so it's in nighttime and it's the new moon, and Glasha's going to meet Nari. I forget when she said. I suppose it's just at some point after. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They're going to meet up later. So Glasha, she goes in and she disguises herself to look like Nari, and nobody suspects. So she goes to the cave to be sacrificed, and she goes to the dragon, and the dragon smiles and laughs a dragon laugh, and it's an ancient gold dragon. Although I will say, I think the first time that she told it to me, it was a very small green dragon, and it's changed. It's changed every time. Every year, it's a different dragon, so I'm not really sure. But it's an ancient gold dragon. And the ancient gold dragon, it chuckles a low dragony laugh, whatever that sounds like. I've never met a dragon, but you can infer sort of probably low and maybe smoky. Is that can you sound anyway? It sort of chuckles and it says, "Ah, yes, another sacrifice for my dragon maw to consume." What would even a dragon need to? I can't imagine that one person would be a very good meal. What is it? Maybe it collects bones. Anyway, the dragon says, "I will collect your skeleton, your lovely skeleton, to put on my wall." And Glasha says, "I will collect your hideous scales to be put around my neck." I think something like that. Doesn't even make sense. Anyway, she reaches into the folds of her skirts and she pulls out a sword and she brandishes it at the dragon. And the dragon is so surprised that it doesn't even do anything in time, and she cuts its head off in one great swoop. I think. Maybe it wasn't. That doesn't. Was Glasha lying? One swoop doesn't. She's not. I mean, she's strong. Anyway, she that? No. Anyway, she cuts it off in one fell swoop. And the dragon's head rolls onto the floor, and its blood is gold, glistening into the earth across its lair of bones of dead maidens past. And Glasha is now soaked in dragon blood and victorious. And she cuts off its scales and she puts them in the pockets of her skirt. And she goes out to meet Nari at their spot. Maybe I think. Oh, I remember now. It was by the river. There's a spot by the river. And oh yes, I remember this because there's a weeping willow there. And I remember that because I used to love that because I'm Willow. So they go and they meet underneath the willow. But when Nari was found out, one of her brothers found her and said, "Wait, I thought you were being sacrificed to the dragon." And so she confessed, and then her brother told her father, and her father came. So Nari and Glasha are meeting, and they embrace, and they're so happy, even though Glasha's completely soaked in blood. I guess that's what romance is. You don't care if your lover is soaked in blood. Anyway, out of nowhere, as they're having this moment, they're going to run away together. The village shows up because remember, the dragon, while dangerous, was also completely sacred. And if the dragon isn't there, well, first of all, if the dragon doesn't get its sacrifice, it's not going to bless the town or whatever. But if it's dead, it especially can't do that. And they see her soaked in blood and they're like, "We'll kill you! How dare you do this? How dare you kill our sacred dragon? It's the only interesting thing about this town." And so Glasha says, "Nari, come with me. We can run away now." But Nari isn't ready. She can't do it. She can't leave her family behind. So Glasha runs, and she takes an arrow to the shoulder, and she takes an arrow to the I think one of the hips, and she's still in like a dress which she bunches up, and she's soaked in blood which she wipes off, and she's holding her sword, and she runs into the darkness. And that is how she eventually found my home and lives there. The end.
Woohoo! That was
Good job,
incredible.
Was that a 14?
That was a
That
14.
was
Yeah.
That was a
14-ish.
14.
It was
Alright.
linear,
Do you want to tell the story?
but
Like you?
Oh.
You don't have to.
I mean, maybe, but I don't wanna, take away from the D&D time.
Okay.
yeah, now that I've done that, I don't necessarily need to do the eating competition if we want to get to the duel.
Alright. I figured we'll absolutely do the duel today. I'm figuring the
Okay.
duel will be after lunch. After a break. After break. After lunch.
Yeah.
Lunch.
Like it's the middle of the day. Yeah. Yeah, you did really well. Auric won.
Yes, you did.
Auric won.
Arik beat the Fae? Yeah.
Yeah, the Fae didn't do so well. Auric is also a really talented bird.
Aw.
Woo.
Yeah. 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 So that happens. Skip out on the eating for Willow.
I don't know.
Can roll a die.
I think it's up to I don't want to take up too much like time with Willow. I want to give other people a chance to do stuff.
All right. Okay. So we'll see. Okay. I rolled everyone else for the eating. The eating is not gonna. I rolled all the NPCs for the eating and the drinking. So it's really not gonna take too long.
Okay, then I'll do it.
I prepped for today. Today I prepped
Okay.
good.
Okay, sure, why not?
All right.
Woo.
So you can eat 1 roast up to your con modifier. So what are you starting out with already?
4.
So you're starting out eating 4.
Okay.
And then after that you have to make a constitution check. So for 5, the DC is 15.
Okay. Do I? Oh, wait. Before I do that, Willow casts enhance ability. See?
Hell yeah! Oh,
Yeah.
make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. I think I would have done that before I started eating, but yeah.
Oh no, you can do it before you start eating, but make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Oh, 5.
Uh-oh.
Someone sees that you know that you are not being very subtle. Someone sees that you have a enhance ability on you and disqualifies you.
Oh.
You're not allowed to cheat at eating.
Man.
Sorry. I didn't think that you were gonna do that, but okay. Listen, they're very serious about their eating and their drinking, and they're lying.
It was inspired by Journey cheating.
Journey cheated very out of sight. And Journey's
Yeah.
cheating also lasts an entire day, whereas your cheating only lasts an hour.
Yeah.
Anyway, who wins? Let me see. Let me look at my
Not Willow.
a large Firbolg named Norville wins. Just shovels
Marvel.
roasts in his mouth. And he looks like he's having a good time. Like he could keep going when everyone else has stopped and they're like, "You won, dude. You won." He's like, "Ah, I'll have some more. Like, I'll have some more, man." Yeah. Norval. Notation. Okay. Would Ellie still like to participate in the drinking?
Since it sounds like you've got it sorted, sure.
Hell yeah. All right. I got these 2 things very sorted. Haha. Okay, so you can drink up to 2 drinks per per point of con modifier.
Con. Okay, so mine is +2, so I'm starting at 4.
You're starting at 4. The
Okay.
first DC is 10.
Come on, baby. Natural 20.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Woo!
That's 2. That's an extra. Oh god, I can't do math. That's 2 drinks. With a natural 20, you
Okay.
just do 2 at once, and you're fine.
All right, cool.
Next DC is 11.
Okay. 11 plus my, or do I do plus my con?
Yep, plus your con. So you got that.
So 13.
DC 12.
Come on. 12.
Okay. DC 13.
Come on. Yeah, no, that's
Okay, that's 1
9.
failure. You have 3.
Okay.
You get 3 failures. So
Okay. So 1
DC
failure.
14.
13.
Oof. DC 15.
Natural 1.
Woof.
Ah.
Not a major. You're okay.
God.
You do feel like shit though, and for ending on a natural 1, you are poisoned for 6 hours.
Shit.
You're intoxicated for 6 hours.
Woohoo!
You know what? You did pretty middling. That was pretty good. Yeah.
Woo!
The highest was that Tabaxi that was in the bow earlier, Sumulu. 19 drinks.
Holy
Very
fuck.
closely followed by Jinlu. A half elf with 18. These people practice.
Yeah. Ellie was just here for a good time, which he got because he
He
didn't
did
vomit
until the last one,
until the last one.
and
Then it was
then
like
it was pretty bad.
it was
All
gross.
right, and now it is
Ugh.
time for the duel. Should we
For the
take a
next
break?
day to happen.
Oh, right, it is time for the next day to happen.
Mhm.
Right, I forgot about that. Time just doesn't happen as soon as I want it to. Oh, wait, it does. This is my world, and I say that it's duel time. No. Yeah, the festival day concludes. The duel takes place. The duels take place throughout the day. It's pretty much whenever you and your partner are ready. If you've signed up already, or if you sign up on the day of, and there's a ring available, you go into the duel.
Gotcha.
Since it's 7:15 and we usually do a break around 7:30, I was wondering if anyone wanted to do a break before the duel because I don't know how long the duel is going to take. We
I'd
could do
like
a
to get up and stretch my legs just a little,
Yeah.
yeah,
just
Yeah,
sitting and
me too.
listening for a while, so
Mm.
that's a bit of a.
yeah. So let's take our 10-minute
Yeah.
break now, and we will meet up
'Kay.
at 7:25.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
We may actually
Bye-bye.
get through, depending on how long the joust takes, we may actually get through the monster. Should be exciting.
Ooh.
All right.
Alright.
We'll be back with you soon, Twitch. Hey, Twitch. We're about to have a gay little duel.
A gay little
The
duel.
best kind of duel.
Does a gay little duel that pisses you off?
Yeah.
All right, it is the morning of the day of dueling. There are a couple of other folks who are dueling. You see Elf Cap and Frog, the two,
Oh,
the
right,
winner and
Elf Cap
runner-up.
did that. My
Um,
favorite
Yeah.
character.
the winner and runner-up of the row.
Mhm.
They are actually both using clubs.
Oh
Whoa.
shit.
They've both got these like spiked bats.
Hardcore.
And they are waiting by the dueling table. You also see a plant folk and half elf who participated in the eating. Freddy and Daff. It's my D&D
Oh,
campaign, and I get to put Scooby-Doo in it.
Nemo, I love you with all my heart, is the thing about you.
It's my campaign, and
See,
I get to make
but then you
Scooby-Doo.
evil laugh.
I think
Then
that's
they
the
evil
only
laugh.
laugh I have.
It's very
I'm
evil.
erasing that part of
Thank-
my notes.
Yeah,
Fred and
so
Daff.
Freddy and Daff are also gonna duel for
Good.
fun.
It's what Daphne deserves.
It is what Daphne deserves. This is not Daphne, this is Daff.
This is Daff.
This is
It's
not
what Daff
this is not
deserves.
Fred and Daphne, this is Freddy and Daff.
Freddy and Daff.
Yeah.
Of course, obviously.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh man. You know what? It's canon now. Norval has a blink dog called Scoobert.
Thank you.
But
Oh my god.
blink dog Scoobert.
Thank you.
Scoobert.
Scoobert. Thank you.
Yeah,
Alright.
so it is the duel. Anything, Ellie, anything that you would like to do before you meet up with Jan for this duel?
I can't think of anything. Nah, fuck it. Let's just go.
All right. Your friend Willow did very well in the lying yesterday.
Yeah, that was really cool. She hadn't told us that one.
It was an excellent story. I am afraid I didn't fare as well as you probably noticed.
Yeah, you
It is
you
not
tried
my
your
strong
best.
suit.
You tried your best.
But I think
that's all that matters here.
I think they've got a glint in their eye.
Oh no.
I think I shall do better in this one.
We'll see about that.
Oh, I sure hope we will.
Kick his ass, Ellie.
You can do it!
All right, and
No hard feelings, John.
Jan laughs. Shall we? Long swords, I assume.
Yes,
And what did we say? 10 gold and dinner?
that's what we said.
All right. Jan puts their rapier on the table, on like the duel table. They have like there's the table of like things that you're leaving on the side. You each put 10 gold into a pouch. That they wrap up at the dueling table. I assume Ellie also puts down his other weapons.
Yeah, he puts down whatever he's got, and he's got a longbow, hand axes,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Jeez. Hand axes.
Yeah, he has 2 hand axes.
Have you ever used those?
Nope.
Cool.
I should, because they do have a good bonus.
Yeah. All right. You and Jan enter the ring. Roll initiative.
Oh yeah, baby.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
that was bad.
Oh no!
It was a shit.
Jan!
Oh.
It was a shit initiative roll.
Mine was fine.
What was yours?
18.
Oh shit, that was good. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much.
No, but that's funny.
It is funny.
I think it is on brand. It is on brand though that Ellie would lunge first.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
So. Lunge first.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. All right. First attack is a attacking with longsword. Dirty 20.
Hits.
And then I'm gonna roll a second attack and then I'll do damage.
Sounds good.
Second attack is 17.
Does not hit.
Oh. Oh right.
Yun
He
has
has the same
good
AC.
AC. Yun
He
has
does have good AC.
Journey ass AC.
Okay. So it's a
Yeah.
D8 plus my. Okay, that is 13 points of damage.
All right. You take a swipe out of Yun. You take a swipe at Yun. They are unable to step back. Sorry, let me see what the deal is with. For superiority die. Awesome.
Yep.
Hell yeah, Jan is going to attack. Ooh, this dice is going to jail. This dice doesn't like Jan today. It's going to jail, because Jan is a good character and I want them to do well.
Yes.
Gonna swipe again. That's a nat 20. That's significantly better.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Jan is currently just doing one-handed.
Okay.
Oh shit! Double eights! Holy crap!
Can I spend a superiority die to parry?
Absolutely. So that the
Hell
total
yeah.
is 19. Let me know how much you max damage.
Okay, so it's superiority die plus my dex mod.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. 3 points of damage.
So you lessen that by 3. So you only take 16.
Yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ.
Jan stumbles a little bit, which is unusual. But then uses the momentum off of that like half step to drive the sword up, and it nicks and gets your side. You push your blade up against theirs, so Jan's sword doesn't go as deep as it could have. I like the music from the Man in Black versus Inigo Montoya. That's what's playing in my head. It's just that music is what's going on right now.
I'm gonna pull that up now because I've been listening to the Parsons Farewell from Black Sails. Because that one's also good. Hold
it
on.
is your turn. Then
It is. Is the Princess Bride on here? Okay, it is. Sorry.
now I have to look it up. No, I can't. That's music.
Okay.
I'm not gonna play music yet.
No, yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'll go.
During funny stream.
Gosh. 15.
Misses.
No, not 15. 14.
Misses.
Okay. Come on. Damn it. 10. Action surge.
All right.
I'm gonna spend that. Come
Hell
on.
yeah.
God damn it.
Use a different die.
I know. I will. This one's going to jail. It's my adventuring die.
Aw.
Yeah. So those 3 do not hit. I'm gonna try
You've
my
got one more.
Mollymauk die. Oh, right.
Yeah, because you get extra 2 attacks
That's
whenever
better.
you attack.
That's better. Dirty 20.
Hell yeah,
Dirty
that
20.
is.
That's better. Okay. 7 points of damage.
All right. It's a good chunk of damage. Jan lunges again. That's a natural 1 for Jan.
Whoops.
And since Jan is an important NPC, I drew a card.
Was it a major?
It's a major. Oh god. What's gonna happen
Oh god.
to Jan?
Oh no.
Oh god.
everything.
Oh, okay.
Is it fight
Okay.
your double? Is it fucking fight your
No.
double?
I would fucking
That'd
cry.
be funny.
That'd be so funny because that would mean that everyone other than Ellie has gotten fight your double.
No. Jan loses 1 language for 3 days.
Huh!
How
Oh
many
god.
languages does Jan know?
Let's take a look.
Oh no.
Because
One.
if he only knows common, then
I don't think
we're in a
that
bit of
they
a
only know common. They probably
I
know
imagine
Elvish
they know
also.
Elvish.
Common,
at the
Elvish,
very
and
least.
Gnomish. Alright, let's roll a d4 to see which one they lose.
no
Oh,
mish,
God.
no mish, no mish.
They lose common.
Oh hell!
I know Elvish, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And
Ellie
Journey can eavesdrop.
Ellie starts Jan lunges and misses and is like really confused. And then suddenly starts speaking to you in Elvish. You usually speak in common and
Yeah.
You know what? I do think that Jan has a southern Elvish accent. Jan
Thank
you
hillbilly
so
Elvish.
much.
Hillbilly
Thank you
Elvish.
so much. You have
Um,
given me my rights.
Hillbilly Elvish.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, that's
Ellie,
now.
would you like to get some dinner with me?
Shut
Yay.
the fuck up.
All right. Yeah, that's Jan's turn. That was not
Shit.
good for Jan.
No.
Was not good. All right, it's Ellie's turn.
Okay. What did they just say something in Elvish and we're confused about it, or?
They said, "Ow, I thought I would have gotten you that time. Don't know what's wrong."
Ellie looks at him confused, and then
And then
Uh.
Jan recognizes that they've just spoken Elvish, which I don't think Jan does outside of family.
No. Yeah, so Ellie
then they
Ellie
get
says
really
back,
embarrassed.
Ellie says back in Elvish, that's a new one. 18 for the first attack, or no, 18 plus fucking
Hits.
4.
Hits. Jan is
okay.
very stunned. Jan is.
Oh no. Well, the second one was a 2, so
Okay.
first attack. Oh god, it dropped my dice.
Jan is actually going to spend 1 superiority die and riposte.
9 oh god, what does that one do?
It gets to hit you when you miss. 9 points of
Okay.
damage?
Yeah. 9.
Okay. Alright, come on.
Oh man.
Okay, that's gonna be dirty 20. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits. That absolutely hits.
Okay. So that's again 2d8 because you add the superiority die.
Oh
The
shit.
attack's damage roll. That's not as bad. That is going to be 11 points of damage.
Okay.
You miss, and Jan takes the opportunity to slice across your stomach, and they're breathing heavily, like keeping their mouth shut right now. Bright red. Bright
Oh.
red.
What? No quips. You're a little bit more talkative than this. Ellie's turn, I guess.
Do you know Gnomish?
No.
Jan starts talking in Gnomish, and you can't understand.
Oh, fuck you.
And then they like start to say something Gnomish, and then I don't know Common. Elenon, I don't know Common.
Oh shit. We'll figure that out in a minute.
It's no, it's right. It's Jan's turn.
Oh,
Forgot
okay.
about
Shit.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's Jan's turn.
The superiority die.
Yeah.
Okay. One of those does hit,
Ellie's not doing so hot.
and that is going to be 12 points of damage. No, 11 points of damage.
Oh god. Okay. You said 11?
11.
Dog.
You can second wind, bro. You got second
I'm
wind.
gonna second wind. I'm gonna second wind is the thing. Ellie's kind of squishy, which is unfortunate because I just rolled bad.
Oh shit.
Oof.
Second wind, stamina on your turn. You can bonus regain an equal. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna second wind for my turn.
Sounds good.
It's a D10. Oh, please. Okay, 10.
Ooh,
Yeah, plus my fighter level. So what? We're level
5.
5. Okay, so I regain 15 hit points.
That's pretty
Woo!
good. It's pretty good. Jan is gonna take another 2 swings.
Okay.
One of those is another natural 1. Not a major. I don't usually do this for NPCs. I think Jan is a major NPC.
A little bit, yeah.
Jan is a little bit of a major NPC is the thing. 21 hits.
Yeah.
That's going to be 6 points of damage.
Okay.
I know I'm usually a little more talkative. I don't like speaking in Elvish.
That's fine.
Still blushing. It's
Oh
like
my
like
god.
they are embarrassed about their Elvish accent.
Oh.
It's your turn.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Natural 20.
Woohoo!
So I'll roll that. It's
Hell yeah.
I forget how we do natural 20s.
Double the number of dice.
Double the number of dice. Okay.
It's fun to roll more dice.
Fuck. Well, it wasn't good. For no hold on.
Oh, it's
Math.
okay.
9.
9? Okay.
Yeah, I rolled bad. Okay. And then god damn it, 3.
Whew. 9 and 3?
No, I rolled a
3 to
3
hit. Okay.
to hit.
So that does
yeah,
miss.
so a 9. Yeah, so I miss.
Jan is going to second wind.
That
Where did
tells
my
me
D10?
enough.
Ha ha ha. Oh! Woof.
Uh-oh.
That's not a good number of hit points for Jan to get
Whoops.
back.
Whoops. Uh-oh. Oh no.
That's not good. Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. 20 something.
Hits.
Thank you. The second one is another natural 20.
Okay. So roll for the first one.
Okay.
Jan is going to use the superiority die and parry the second natural 20.
Okay. So the
Oh.
first one was 11 points.
Okay. Woof. Okay.
and then the natural 20. Oh my god. Um, 17.
Yeah, you strike Jan with your longsword. You get these 2 natural 20s almost like it gun consecutive turns, and Jan
Mm-hmm.
falls to the ground. Uh, breathing heavy. Give me a moment to look at funny backstory.
Yeah. Ellie holds the sword out. And sort of just like at their chest level. And
Jan
in
looks up and grins.
Elvish says, yield, friend.
Jan bows their head. I yield.
I hold out my hand.
Jan takes it very weakly.
Oh,
Listen, that's what happens when you
Yeah.
beat each other to unconsciousness.
Jesus Christ.
Yay,
Yeah.
Ellie! Good for you.
Woo!
The healers come over and take care of
Fuck
you
yeah,
folks.
Ellie!
Yeah. You are able to collect your winnings.
I get 10 gold.
You get
Maybe our
10.
group name should be the
And
winners because we win
dinner.
so much.
Woo!
Ooh.
All right, let me add that to my
I think
page.
Jan could have gone harder, but I think didn't because they were fucked up from losing a language.
know that.
There
Yeah.
must be
Yeah.
some sort of chaos god or something fucking with us.
Because Illy's gonna think about that now. It's like he was fucked up. So like, damn, it's fine. It's fine.
You
I'm
get
gonna be
dinner
thinking.
out of it.
I do. That's very true.
You get dinner
No,
out of
notebook, come back.
Let me.
Notebook, come back. There you go,
like
notebook.
Ellie speaks fluent not yet. Jan speaks fluent Elvish, just with a heavy accent.
Okay.
Does anyone not speak Elvish?
I don't.
Willow does not speak Elvish.
I speak Sylvan.
Roll
And Druidic and Orc.
oh gosh, what's it? Roll an intelligence check, just a raw intelligence check.
Me?
Yeah, Willow.
Okay.
Me, Willow.
Oh, hey, that's a natural 20.
Hell yeah!
Hey!
Oh, that's a major.
Fuck.
Oh,
Do I also lose
You have an
language?
inspiration die.
What does it do
hey!
again?
You have a D10 of inspiration
Fuck yeah.
that you can use for what you want to use it for. I don't
Fuck
remember.
yes.
Yeah,
That's much better than losing a language.
it is much better. That's a natural 20.
You rolled a natural 20 rather than a
God.
natural
What do
1.
I get for my natural 20?
There have been 2 natural 20s and 2 natural 1s in this session,
Yeah.
and half of them have had majors.
Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
That is a really uncommon ratio.
Hey, Arik. By chance, were you keeping track of how many hit points that Jan has?
Oh, I'm not, but I kept track of how many I did.
Okay.
And with some math, I can tell you.
Just me being curious.
I can tell you
Yeah.
Okay.
because I know the answer.
Okay.
It's
I just didn't know if
46.
you wanted to. Oh.
Yeah,
I think I either. Yeah.
Jan's a level 6
So
fighter.
this is. Yes.
Yeah.
So this is possibly a silly question to ask as someone who has been playing D&D for multiple years at this point. When you roll hit dice, um, for your like next levels, do you add your constitution to it
Your
every
Yes,
time?
yeah.
every time.
Yeah. Also your proficiency, right?
No.
No, just your
No?
constitution.
I think I've been doing that, right?
Your constitution modifier, of
Yeah, your
course.
constitution mod.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Is
give me
Although
that
just one
why Ellie
moment.
is squishy?
That's why Ellie's squishy is because I haven't been adding my constitution modifier.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna add
Yeah,
12 extra hit points to my
that's a good idea
thing because
for the
I'm a
monsters.
fool.
Yeah, for the monsters, it's a good idea to have
Mm-hmm.
that.
so what are
Um,
you at then now?
I'm at 50. I was at 38.
Damn.
So
Yeah, that's better.
yeah, that
All
makes a lot
right.
more sense. So I'm gonna do that.
Well, let's see between Elf Cap and Frog. Oh God, my die went all over the place. Who wins between Elf Cap and Frog?
Good. 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 Good.
both the best names.
Frog
I'm really fond of
wins.
Elf Cap.
Yeah,
Damn it,
Frog!
No.
Aw.
And Freddy and Daff. Daff wins heartily.
Yeah!
Fuck yeah.
All right. Yeah. Ellie, Jan is smiling, despite having lost kind of badly, um, and
Lost
lost
a
a
leg.
language. Um,
Jesus Christ.
um, uh, takes Ellie aside after like Ellie's friends are done cheering and they're done being healed.
Mm.
I, I don't know how to speak common right now. I
That's
don't think I'm gonna do the accent because I
that's
can't keep
no,
it
that's
up.
fine. No, that's
Um,
fine.
I don't know how to speak common right now.
It's fine. You don't have to.
I'll lose the Jan voice if I keep
Yeah,
doing
you
that.
will. You
I'll
will.
lose it entirely.
Okay. What ha- what happened? I don't know, did someone cast something from the crowd?
I don't think so. It felt. It just feels covered up for right now. It doesn't
That
seem. I don't know. I. Perhaps. Perhaps I could relearn it.
y- yeah. Yeah.
I'm,
Um
sorry that you have to bear with this for right now.
hey,
If you
it's
would
okay.
rather, uh, we push dinner until I can speak properly again, that is fine.
I think that's more up to you. You're the one who doesn't. I'm fine speaking this. I know you said you didn't really like it. It doesn't sound too different to me, if that makes you feel any better.
It,
Hey, where are you guys separate somewhere else?
yeah, to the side.
Okay.
Um, uh, it does help to hear that. I know I do not speak Elvish eloquently. It comes from growing up in the mountains.
That, I mean,
It has been found
that
abrasive.
is. I. Listen, we both. I learned my Elvish just from passersby coming through my home. It's fine if it's a little abrasive.
All right then. We have.
Again, up to you.
Well, you won. So
Yeah.
the choices are yours. Now the money will be mine.
I'm
And you can bring your
whatever.
friends. Your friends can, of course, come with you if you would like. As the condition of your winning.
Uh I mean, they don't have to. Uh
I'm. Oh well, let me look at the districts of Gadu.
yeah,
I'm staying in the Seaward Road district. The
Seaward. Yeah, where are you staying?
in name fantasy name generator. Da-da-da. The Strange Crow Inn.
The Strange Crow.
When you are ready, find me there.
I'll come.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm going to get cleaned up. Are your friends participating in the joust?
No. No, we're not doing any of that. We'll be in the monster tomorrow. Or you already know that. Anyway, yeah, go get cleaned up.
I.
I'll come see you tomorrow. How about that?
Oh, yes. Yes. Um, I will see you tomorrow. I am going to go get cleaned up.
Okay.
Congratulations. It was well earned. Smiles.
Yeah.
Reaches to clasp your hand.
Yep. Hold on.
Holds it for a moment.
Yep.
You know how it
Mhm.
goes.
You know how it goes.
What were
Wait,
you saying?
let me give me 2 seconds to roll a luck check.
Oh
Because
yes.
I want to see if Ellie's gonna do something or not.
Oh yes.
Whoa.
Oh
Whoa.
yes.
Okay. All right. So they hold it there for a second. Uh, like the fastest peck on the cheek you've ever seen in your life, and he's fucking gone.
Oh.
And he's gone. He's
What
just
was the
fucking
roll?
gone
What
down
was
the
the
street.
roll?
11.
Ooh, that's close.
That's why it was not.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I know.
close. Oh,
I know. That's
good.
why. If I had rolled a nat 20, oh, it would have been different.
Hell yeah. All right.
Fucking gone.
I love gay people.
Me too. There's a reason why I did this. There's a reason why I do this occasionally with my characters.
Gay people.
Occasionally.
Listen, it's D&D. You can be all the gay people you want. And that's me making
No,
all of these
occasionally as
characters.
in no, just occasionally as in give my character a gay person backstory.
Okay.
Like in their
As opposed to
backstory.
finding an NPC.
As opposed to finding an NPC.
There's a story there.
Yeah, you know.
All right.
I'm just thinking about NPC
Yeah, I know.
and pirates, and
No,
then
I
the
know.
NPC at the start of this campaign.
No, I know. Listen, the
Oh shit, I
Mile
forgot to
was
do the
not my
brackets.
choice.
Yeah. Mile
was not my choice, but I did roll with it.
Mile's a flirt.
I love Mile actually is the thing.
Mile's great.
I love them.
Would y'all have a funny do a little funny talk for a moment. Because
Okay.
I'm gonna prep the brackets for the joust. Because I forgot to
Funny
do that.
talk.
So we will
And
talk.
I spent time
Congratulations, Ellie.
on these characters, so we are going to go through them because I love them.
Yeah, that was. They. That was close.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, but you won.
I did.
Winners only.
As with all combats between fighters of comparable skill, it is half. It is half. Fuck. All right, can't think of the word.
Sorry.
God damn it. It is half practice and half luck.
Yeah. That's very true. And I think. I don't know what happened out there, but I think Jan lost the ability to speak common in the middle of the combat.
Did they get concussed?
Does that happen often?
No.
Then that's something to
Did
worry
they have
about.
a concussion? Did you hit them really
No,
hard
I
on the
didn't.
head?
I did not. I usually don't aim for the head.
Do you
Oh.
want me to cast a spell about
That
it?
might help. That might help.
I'm gonna cast a spell about it.
Can I? That might help. What do you have? What do you have? Something that could
Lesser
maybe?
restoration? Maybe?
Do we know if that would work? DM?
You don't know.
Can
I
we roll
don't
an
know.
intelligence about it?
Can I roll
Roll a luck
something
check.
about it?
Oh,
Actually,
Okay.
roll like a religion check.
okay.
Religion.
Both of us?
Yeah, whoever wants to.
Okay.
Religion.
Religion.
I figured out how I'm gonna run this, so I've got the bracket ready to run
I'll
whenever
give
y'all
it
are
a
done with your.
shot.
Guess what I rolled?
Ooh,
A 20?
dirty 20.
I rolled a natural 20.
Hell yeah!
Woo!
Oh shit!
Then
I need
you
to
don't need to hear
shuffle
my
these.
roll.
I need to shuffle this shit.
Yes, you do.
20 squad.
Yeah, I need to shuffle. Da, da, da.
What did I get?
A free
Please.
cast of
No.
Dimension Door.
Hey! That's fucking funny.
That's the
Wait,
one.
can
Oh,
I
good
not
magic.
use it?
You don't have to use it.
Okay. Oh,
You
no, I'm
have it.
asking since I'm not. Okay, I just have it. Cool.
You
That's
can
fucking
just
funny.
do
I'm gonna
it
save
because
that.
it's funny.
No, I'm gonna save it.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Sorry.
really
So
funny.
you think that if you you don't know if a lesser restoration will do it. For sure, you know a
Okay.
greater restoration probably will, but it would with a lesser restoration, it would take a small miracle. But it's possible. It's just not probable.
Okay. I did actually, I was looking at that earlier about like that kind of thing and because of Ellie's mom and determined I'm not high enough level yet. Dang it.
That's how it goes sometimes. Shall we continue? Y'all want to keep talking? Or, sorry, I feel like that sounds so mean. Y'all want
Yeah.
to keep talking, but I can start
No, we
If you're
understood.
still prepping, we can still talk. Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good to start my
Oh, okay.
funny joust rolls.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. I know. Are any of you at the joust?
I
Uh,
don't know.
Watching?
Journey-
Like,
Journey is going to be, and actually, when yesterday during the lying, when the Fae person came up, he would have actually used the whatchamacallit hell site.
Nope. No one here.
Yeah, I figured. But
Yeah.
Journey is going to be in the festival every day, periodically, just using Hellsite.
All right. Make a luck check.
And that's just straight D20.
Just straight, yeah.
I'm going to move the rest of my dice out of the way. And come on. 7.
Okay.
That's nothing.
So
Alright.
go ahead.
Yeah, the first 2 people are up. Wait, where's? Oh, there it is. The first 2 people are a Drow Eladrin.
Ooh.
fun.
And these are like hornless jousting deer. There are horses, but usually for jousting, they use a different ungulate. They use these jousting deer, which are kind of
I'm a
like
fan of that.
giant Chinese water deer
Ooh.
with the tusks, and they have very small horns. So the antlers are not in the way.
I'm a big fan of this.
So yeah. So the first folks who are up are an Aarakocra woman named Joan Feathers, and Pottsfield, the Drowaladrin.
Oh, they're so cute.
All right. Let's see. Oh god, it's a lot of rolling, so bear with me for a moment.
Fine.
What am I doing?
Chinese water deer just look like they just look like sheep bodies with the head of a really fluffy deer. Like they're just really chunky.
Good for
I
them.
love it.
Animal handling. So animal
Man, their
handling.
teeth are something.
Yeah, they got teeth.
They do got teeth. All right, animal
That's fucking
handling.
wild.
So that is.
Man, I get some interesting emails from Crunchyroll. I just got an email. Our favorite reincarnated slime is back.
Oh, that series.
Mean.
That is a series. It's
Yeah,
I can't remember what it's
says
called. It is
It's
literally
apparently called That Time I Got
I
Reincarnated.
got reincarnated
as
as a slime.
God, I
Yep.
wish that were
I just
me.
got an email titled that. Is fun.
It's so funny. It looks terrible, but I want to watch it.
Okay. Yeah, Pottsfield wins. The Drowaladrin wins. Next up is a tiefling versus a dragonborn. A tiefling who the sign says wax eargash, and I will put it down. But write that in the thing. I'm just gonna put everyone's name and their funny bonuses into the thing.
Wax from the Wax and Wayne series.
Journey, make a perception check.
Yes.
Oh.
15.
Wax. Part of Wax's Wax has like familiar looking clothes. Some of what Wax is wearing is distinctly like a Rome style.
Ooh.
Anyway, it's Wax versus Petey the Dragonborn. All right, Wax, you're up first. That's gonna be.
Oh, Pottsfield.
Yeah, Pottsfield. Like from over the garden wall.
Yes.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
You should watch Over the Garden Wall.
I think you would actually genuinely like it.
I think so too.
Well, I might take a look at it. We'll
short.
have to see.
It's short.
Yeah,
There's only
it is
like
10
8
episodes.
and they're all 10 episodes, 10 minutes long, or something like that.
Let me actually do the
Yeah.
bonuses on that. So it's not gonna be whatever that is. That is a 22. That is a 13. On that.
Light novels,
That was
manga,
not-
anime. That time I got reanimated as a slime. Also known as Tensura. Fantasy light
All right.
novel.
And Wax
16
wins.
volumes. Yeah, it does.
Sorry for all of the funny rolling on my end, but I worked on these NPCs, so I will roll for them.
It's fine.
You're so valid. You're so valid.
It's their turn now.
You did a lot of work for us for this.
You
You're
did.
allowed to enjoy yourself a little.
Now it is Betty Prithal, an orc, versus Orekia, who's a firbolg. Orekia almost participated in the lying, but decided not to.
Oh,
Da, da, da,
they're
da.
valid.
Oh yeah, Orekia wins. This was me cheering on people when I was rolling for the drinking and the eating. I was like, come on, you can do it, you can do it.
Wait.
Funny character I made up in my head.
Did Joan or Pottsfield win? I can't remember.
Pottsfield.
Okay, thank you.
And the last is a heavily armored, very stocky looking dwarf called Zelda with a Z. Oh no, I didn't. They didn't wind up on the list. Whoops. I don't think. Yeah. Versus Falmouth Joe, a bad tempered, bad smelling wind genasi.
Oh no.
Falmouth
Yeah, he's
Joe.
just full of hot air.
Falmouth Joe. Yeah, he sure is, and that's the problem.
He's just a smelly guy.
He's just a smelly guy, Falmouth Joe. Oh god, Zelda didn't do too good. Looks like Falmouth Joe's gonna make it to the next round.
Oh no.
Unless Falmouth Joe does very poorly. Nah, Falmouth Joe does not do poorly. Falmouth Joe. Into the next round. Alright.
I should probably figure out what the military are called in Rome.
I thought you did. Or no,
Well,
that's just
no,
the guild stuff.
Yeah, they serve under House Tonplona, but the military would have like a name, like the Gold Buttons or something. I don't know. Don't worry,
Gold
I'll do it.
Okay. So, now it is going to be looking at all my wonderful things. Pottsfield versus Wax. Ooh, that's a nat 20 from Pottsfield.
Ooh.
Not quite followed up by some amazing numbers. That's okay. Ooh. Okay, middling numbers for Wax. So I will have to do a funny math. Hmm. I'm gonna have to roll. I think that's kind of a tie between Pottsfield and Wax. I'll roll an additional d20 and see. Low is Pottsfield, high is Wax. Oop, off the table. Alright, Wax just about pulls ahead.
Yes, he does.
Alright. Alright, now it's time for Erechia and Falmouth. Good old Falmouth Joe.
Falmouth Joe.
Oh man, 20s all over the place.
Whoa.
But the rest of the numbers simply don't back the 20s up. Oh god. Oh, my dice are going all over the place. Erechia might still be able to have this because Falmouth Joe isn't doing so great. Let's see how the versus. What have you got? Foulmouth Joe. It's another close one. High Zareki, lows Falmouth. Alright, Arekia very closely pulls through that nat 20, coming in clutch this time. So it is Pottsfield versus
Wax. Oh,
Falmouth for the third place.
got you.
There
Got you.
is a third place for the joust. Alright. I planned all this out very intensely in case one of you wanted to joust.
I know.
We
If
don't
only
got
one of us had a
rounds.
That's
horse or a
okay.
lance or,
Yeah, yeah. Alright, Pottsfield versus Falmouth. Woohoo, woohoo, we're doing it.
Woo woo!
Woohoo.
Woo!
I gotta get all of my funny tabs up. And I think we will perhaps be able to get through the monster today. I hope we can. I'd like to.
Ooh,
It will be a long session if
that'd
we
be fun.
do, but we'll
I'm
see.
good with
What we
that.
can do, Nemo, is
Mhm.
if we want to get through the monster, we can do Ellie's little dinner next session
Oh, right,
instead.
Ellie's
Like the
little
next time
dinner.
we role
Yeah.
play. Yeah, we can do that next time. Like next whenever we play, and we can just do the monster.
It's up to you. We'll decide after the
Okay.
jousting's done.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
Well,
down for whatever.
if you're waiting for if your character reconsiders
Mhm.
waiting for i- common to come back, then
That's true.
common will come back after the monster anyway.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hand waving.
That's what we are good at. That's why we play D&D.
Making shit up, we're pros.
Okay. So it's Pottsfield. Ooh. Oh no, that's 9. Man, these are getting really close.
Oh, boy.
High Pottsfield, low Falmouth. Ooh. Very, very closely Falmouth. Falmouth
Boo.
Joe wins.
Oh shit.
That name
Fal.
does not deserve to be in the top 4.
No.
That's what they all say about Falmouth Joe. Alright, now it's the battle everyone that's me has been waiting for. It is Wax versus Rekia. Oh, that is not a stellar start from Wax.
Uh-oh.
Let me do the math, though. Nobody's good at animal handling. Not many people are good at animal handling, which is really funny.
All of the horses are tug.
Okay.
Or did you just say tug as in like Ranger's Apprentice tug?
You bet I did.
Nice.
That didn't register in my head.
Oh.
All of them are Tug, none of them are Bill.
Oh, Ricky is very good
All
at
of them
animal
are
handling.
Bellerophon. I think I still have my Ranger's Apprentice books downstairs in the basement.
Ooh.
I brought 2 of mine to
Yeah,
school.
Arekia wins. Very close.
Oh.
So it's Arekia, Wax,
Then wax.
and Falmouth Joe.
Oh boy.
All
Oh
right.
boy, Falmouth Joe.
Ooh boy, Falmouth Joe. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Why won't he go?
Why won't he go?
Why won't he fucking go?
Where did he come from? Why
Get
won't
out
he
of here,
go?
Falmouth Joe.
All right. So, time for me to announce the winners of the joust in my funny document for myself.
Literally, you're so valid, Nemo. Sometimes you just care about your NPCs that fucking much.
I'm allowed. I can and I will.
Man, I'm doing character design stuff right now, and one of the best pieces of advice I got was, why shouldn't your character just have blank? Like, why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they have like really
A tiny hamster, tiny hamster friend.
a tiny
For
hamster friend?
example.
Why shouldn't she have a giant spatula? Hmm?
I honestly don't know if I'm up to running the monster tonight, to be fair.
Okay.
Because it's going to
Well,
be a
then we
lot of
can
combat. So
not
let's
do the monster and do
Okay.
it next week.
Yeah, we cannot. We have to figure out a time for next week. But yeah.
Yeah.
So
For
thus
next
goes
session.
the joust. Ellie. It's the day of the joust.
I did
Good
say I
deal.
was gonna go over
Yeah, you did.
to talk to Jan.
Do you head over to the weird crow, the shy crow? I don't know what I said.
The strange crow, I think is
Strange
what you called
crow.
it. Yeah. I
That's
think
a
I wrote
mix
it down.
between weird and shy, like in language. Yeah, that made sense. Yeah. You head over to the
Yeah,
strange crow.
I do. What I don't know where
There's
their room is.
an orcish woman behind the counter, and she says, "What can I help you with?"
Mhm. Um, looking for a friend by the name of Jan.
Oh,
Said that they were boarded here.
let me take a look. You understand I can't tell you where the room is, but I will let them know.
Yeah.
Looks through a
Tell
book.
him
Yan
I'm
yan
waiting
yan.
outside.
Alrighty. Alright, I will let them know. Take care now.
You too.
And walks out from behind the desk and up. And a few moments. Do you stay inside the main room, or are you wait outside
I'm gonna wait
in the
outside.
street? All right, you wait outside in the
Yep.
street. Jan comes out a few minutes later. Hello.
Hi. I haven't been here in a while. Did you have anywhere in mind?
Let me see. Funny tavern name generator. Thank you. Incredible. So ready. I'm so ready to have the most awkward dinner. Hell yes.
It's gonna be so bad.
Thank God. This is what D&D is for. It's for gay people being awkward. Their awkward dinner. Uh, there is, it is us. Just us. For dinner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
uh, Jan looks at the same time awkward, like more tense and relieved.
Oh.
Um, then there is, the star's home. Is
What was it called?
the star's home.
That's so pretty.
There is the star's home. It is in Vieira. Not too close to the palace, but it's in Vieira. Vieira is the bougie district. It's the fanciest district outside of the
Oh,
palace itself.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
Are you okay paying for that?
we haven't been. I've only had. We have only eaten together the once at brunch, but I believe I am. If we, as long as you don't plan on eating them to the bottom of their barrels,
No.
and since it
No.
is just us, I, I can. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Lead the way.
Yeah. Jan leads the way to. It's a nice place.
Shit.
It is like a. There is more of like a fancy dinner atmosphere than there are in a lot of restaurants in Gadu, because there's a lot of like family taverns.
Gotcha.
Um, this is an upper. This is a more upscale place. You two are definitely a little out of place here in your
I
fighting
was about
clothes.
to ask.
But
I was about to ask.
you actually see who else? Who do you see? You see Norval and his friends.
Oh,
You see
shit.
Norval and his friends Vela, Freddy and Daff.
Thank you so
Um
much.
they are actually dressed up a little bit nicer.
Mhm.
Norval looks nice. Norval's a rich guy.
Shit.
Hey, Shaggy Rogers is a rich guy, so Norval gets
He
to be a rich
is.
fribble.
That's true.
Yeah, they're also here. So you're not the only people who are fighting who are there.
Okay. Gotcha.
Daff and Freddy recognize you from oh, actually no, they didn't do the drinking, they did the eating. They do recognize you from the tournament though.
Okay.
And wave.
Yeah. Just a casual
Oh, they actually
hello
Daff
from like
recognizes
hello wave.
Jan, because Daff and
Oh.
Jan fought in the row.
Oh, they did.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and an elven waiter brings you to a table. Jan when they ask table or booth. Jan insists booth.
Okay.
Booth.
Fine by me.
The,
Yeah.
the idea of being out in the open, just the two of you at a table in the center of a room, fucking terrifying.
Aw. Yeah, no, I'm with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, booth.
you get in a booth.
Shit.
The menu comes. It's like fantasy Italian style.
I see.
Oh no, wait, no. This is Yama. Fantasy Indian style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantasy Indian style cuisine. With a couple of more exotic meats thrown in there, because this is a funny fantasy world. There's exotic meats and vegetables.
That is true.
Some things are marked spicy, but there is an option to get it mild.
Gotcha.
There is, yeah. If you get it mild, they put elf mild.
Elf mile.
Because orc
Oh my
rights
god.
and orc rights
Yeah.
only.
Yeah, no, that's good. Hold on. Oh, that's good. So Ellie has 0 tolerance, um, as I just rolled
Oh,
for my
incredible.
for m like, literally nat 1 tolerance. So
Oh, not a major.
which is so funny to me.
God, if that would have been a
Just
major, that'd be so funny.
I would have laughed my ass off. No, yeah, so his spice tolerance is very low. Um, so he will not be getting anything spicy.
There's some stuff that's not spicy at all, not usually
Okay.
spicy. Um,
Mhm.
yeah. You get your food, you get a couple appetizers. Like you get one
I
appetizer.
imagine
You get
yeah.
one appetizer,
Mhm.
one
Yeah.
entree each.
Yeah.
And
Ellie's probably trying to make, like, light conversation because
okay, make your light
he's been
conversation.
shut up! I can't think of anything. Me too, Jess.
God, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want Thai food. Fuck. What would I'm, like, thinking back to fucking first date with my partner, like, how the fuck did we act? Um, because we were
There's
idiots.
no noodles. It's not noodle food.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
It's not noodle
Then
food.
make some noodles, Nemo.
Make there be noodles.
God,
Howard,
the power of make there be noodles, bitch, is so funny.
bitch.
Fine, there's zucchini noodles now.
Fuck yeah.
You don't have to get the
Jesus.
zucchini noodles, but they're
Offer-
there.
Offer to share because the serving size is too big.
Fine, it's an entree. We get fucking noodles.
Okay, you get
Oh,
a
hold
you
on,
get
hold on, hold on.
spaghetti.
Don't actually succumb to peer pressure if this
No,
is
You
yeah,
don't
no,
have
it's
to.
funny to me. Listen, it's a funny bit, and I'm gonna roll with it because you are going for it. Um, it's funny. Um,
Yeah, you could get the zucchini noodles.
you get me zucchini noodles.
Zucchini noodles. I mean, it comes with like
Uh,
meat and stuff, but like it's
yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
over zucchini noodles.
Mm,
Zucchini noodles
um,
and rice, I must stress.
yeah. Uh,
Zucchini noodles are kind of the worst to do the Lady and the Tramp with because they will break,
yeah, that's true.
which is
That's really good.
which makes it better.
That's really funny. That makes it even better. Um,
That's very good.
Yeah. Jan is kind of quiet. Still a little weird about speaking Elvish, especially a
oh,
little bit weird. But do you talk to Jan in Elvish?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I would talk to them in Elvish for sure.
Okay.
Ellie's Elvish is a little rusty, but um, definitely like he
Mhm.
knows enough to understand. He knows enough to understand Jan and enough to speak back.
Yeah.
But he definitely forgets some words occasionally.
Jan doesn't comment on it at first, but as you eat, Jan relaxes a little bit and will start
Okay.
supplying words.
Okay. I imagine if he sees that Jan isn't wanting to talk as much, I imagine Ellie's just gonna recount a couple of things that he's done since he's been gone.
Yeah. What do
Um,
you talk about?
uh, let's
We are
see.
doing this dinner, bro.
I know we are. I'm thinking. Let's see. Probably somewhere in there. So I'd left like Yama for a little while, and I actually went up to Last Gate, which was a bit of a boat ride. Um, and that's where I actually met um Journey and Willow. We ended up in the same tavern. It was kind of funny. And we all took uh this job to go help these two guys, Liz and Ord. They were a little weird, but
Liz
seemed
and
nice.
Ord.
Yes. It was I tried my best not to comment on it. And
A valiant effort,
then
truly.
then we went to it was at this uh castle. Um and there was this weird like plant that had grown inside it and was like taking control of the things around it. We had to fight undead to get in there. It was
Oh
it
goodness.
was really crazy.
You have
And
tangled with
then
the undead?
yeah.
That is truly amazing.
It's fine. It was I mean, obviously, Journey and Willow were there and it was so cool seeing them. I hadn't really traveled with anyone since I had left, so having other people around to help fight was it was kind of amazing. And then we got in there and I I wanted to take a sample of the plant thing because hey, what if it was medicinal?
Uh,
Um
sorry. Make a perception
yeah.
check. Make an insight check, actually, with
Oh,
advantage.
thank you. Well, one of those was a nat 20.
Not a major.
Okay.
Man, lots of 20, lots of crits this session. There's a lot of
I
rolling.
know. Yeah. So wait, insight and perception?
Yeah, just insight. Um,
Okay.
when you say it's nice fighting with people, uh,
Mhm.
Jan Jan's face falls for a moment. Hasn't Jan doesn't have an adventuring party. Jan goes to tournaments and fights against people. It's not something that Jan has experience with fighting alongside people. They've never had a group of folks to enter into the monster with. Um, yeah, it passes in a moment. As you say, I thought it was medicinal. Um,
Mhm.
you can continue from there.
Okay. This is one second. I have to give me a second.
No worries. I will make this elf sad,
Yeah.
and there's nothing you can do about it now. Sometimes kids are lonely.
Okay. Just had to write a note. Anyway,
All good.
um yeah, I guess he sees that, falters slightly and then keeps going. Thought it was medicinal. Um it I blacked out, which was funny.
Oh,
Um
it
it's
was?
funny in hindsight. In the time I was in hindsight. Um it, at the time scared out of my mind. Cuz I think the plant was trying to like take over my brain or something. Uh they were able to Journey and Willow were able to pull me out of it, but it was I definitely did not take a sample of it.
Yeah, that
And
doesn't
then we
sound like a very
fought
nice
this
plant.
like it was not. It was not. And then we did we did we have to fight the undead king? I don't
No,
remember. No, we didn't.
the
Okay.
Undead King was holding back the plant,
He was, yeah.
but was
Um
weakening.
Then we saw this like undead king that was he was holding back the plant and then had to fight the plant again and he like he got up and he had this giant axe and he just like he he swung it downwards and chopped the whole thing in half and it just disappeared. It was then we like found some other stuff in there that led us over to let me look at my map.
Keep of Sumped.
Yeah. Yeah, led us to the Keep of Somt. Um, and then um, we met some other. We met this historian who knew a whole bunch of stuff about like these forgotten gods, and then we went to the Temple of Jur, and then we had to go with Journey into hell for
Uh,
something.
Jan's eyes go wide.
Just download everything that happened with this NPC.
Listen, once you get Ellie's mouth running, he will not stop.
Jan is not complaining. Jan is shocked at the mention, like the very casual mention of hell.
It
Like
w-
it's not a big thing, but it's kind of
Mhm.
a thing.
Yeah.
Like fairy is also kind of a thing.
Gotcha.
The planes are kind of a thing.
The
Um,
planes are kind of a thing.
They're kind of a thing.
Like I don't want
Your
to go into
friend fights. He is not. He has. He is serving. He has made a pact. Forgive me. It
in
is not.
no,
It is.
in a way. I don't. It's not my place to
You have
to
been to the hells?
divulge. Ew, yeah. Um, it's really stuffy. Um, best way I can describe it. It was definitely uncomfortable. Um,
One can walk
I
there
don't.
into hell.
Yeah, there are these
Sometimes one just simply
walks
walks
into hell.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was waiting.
Yep. You're talking to a bunch of nerds. Um, that
I
was
hope so.
nothing. That was nothing in my head. Anyway, I mean, yes, kind of. There are like these like specific points across the um across Chthon that have entrances to hell. You just have to know where to look. You have to have all the right paperwork though. They won't let you
That
in if you
is
don't
not
have the right
something that
paperwork.
I've heard about hell. I
They're
would
they're
imagine it
really
is quite
strict.
different from the stories that we hear when we are very young.
Very much. Some things are the same. Uh, but the area wherever we were seemed, I don't know, civilized? Like
Well, it
very
is.
civilized.
They do say that it is hell is of law, while
Yeah,
Thay is of chaos.
that's true. Um
It seems you have almost been around the world. To the crux and to hell. Are you
yeah,
planning
I guess.
an excursion to Fairy?
Not anytime soon.
Oh, it was.
But
I would hope not. It is not. If hell is less. If hell is different from our stories, Fairy is. Fairy must be. Startlingly
yeah,
the same.
yeah. Uh I can yeah, I don't know if we're going to be going there anytime soon. Um who knows? Ooh.
Oh, that luck check was for Scoobert.
That was a very ominous die roll.
Yeah,
I'm sorry?
it was for
Hey,
Scoobert.
hey Nemo? Hey, I'm sorry. Scoobert? Why is he
Scoobert?
rolling?
Oh, no, just to see if he appears and tries to steal your food.
What? Claude goes, I don't think we're going there anytime soon. Nemo goes, and rolls a die.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's my favorite thing to do.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was wonderful.
You're
Thank you so much.
evil.
I am. Oh, amazing. Anyway,
Jesus Christ. God.
I really do only have my evil laugh.
You too. It's really funny.
Alrighty.
Um, okay. Um, but I mean, yeah, I've been mostly recently going around Yama. I went back home for a little bit, um, to check up on some stuff. Um, and mostly good news
Your
all around there, at least. Hmm?
what happened to your home, Eleanor? Your mother talks of fire.
Yeah. It burned down on purpose. Someone from someone from my mother's past found us and got me out of the way while she was still in the house. And it burned.
Oh,
And for yeah, it was what does she remember?
let me check my funny campaign notes. Um, she talks about, uh, she talks about her friends. They went on adventures. Uh, she talks about they had a fight, and someone was saved and not saved, and someone was hurt. But she's only said that one once. She talks about leaving, leaving her friends, but then she gets far away. I didn't, we knew that something was not right. I am sorry. I did
You
not.
didn't know there was no way you could have known. She doesn't remember, so she wouldn't have said anything. And you had never met her, so
I wish you would have known that you could have come to stay with me in Anacrisha.
it's all right. I think I needed the time alone. I needed the time to process.
Mm.
It hurt, but I've I found a lot of good things while I was gone. But it was also nice to come back.
It is nice for someone to challenge my winning streak. I'm talking about your friend Journey.
Yes. Oh,
As
hey.
Jan laughs quietly.
He is insanely talented.
Strength of demons.
Perhaps. um.
Listen, Arik already won the lying. I think we're good. I think we're good for today.
We have. D&D Chthon sessions more like we flatter Arik the whole time. Apparently.
Really, this my ego's pretty healthy as it is, but man, these sessions just do wonders for it.
All right. I It was a good match today. Yesterday.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like this is gonna sound, I don't know, petty. Because I mean, I did win, but you were off your game. It doesn't feel real.
Shall we try again?
If you're up for it. I mean, obviously not.
There's a
like-
park by
Oh,
there's a park by the Tower Road. I'm game if you are. I am used to my predicament.
sure.
Shall we wager? Or just for fun?
Let's wager. No gold. Just another dinner.
I don't think I can handle another one. So I guess I better be on my A game. Dessert.
You better. Dessert.
Yeah. Do you share a dessert? Oh, Rick. Oh, Rick. Do you share a dessert?
I guess we share a dessert.
You share a dessert. It's very awkward. The spoons clink against
Yep.
one another, and then you
Oops.
then you look away.
God.
Insistently looking away. Both of you are like, I am not looking. I am not looking.
I do not see it.
I do not see it.
God.
And then you go to the park. We're not gonna run this again in full.
No.
We're gonna make 3d20 rolls, add our attack modifiers, and we will go from there. I have to open Jan's sheet again. Shit. I didn't think this was going to happen.
No.
But I'm so down for it to be happening. Alrighty.
Fuck.
Okay. Ooh, that's not good. Oh wait, let's do 4. Because you each have 4 attacks. 4 attacks max.
Okay.
So let's just do that.
Okay. Should we roll them like back and forth or just roll 4 d20s all at once?
Roll 4 d20s all at once. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And wait until I finish doing math to calculate.
Yeah, I
Long
get it.
swords again?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, fuck me. Fuck.
Okay. Ooh, what's Ellie's armor class?
14.
14. Okay, so 3 of these hit. How many
Only
of
one
yours?
of his hits.
Only one of Ellie's hits?
Yeah, with a dirty 20. Or with a 18.
Whoa. Oh wait, 18? 18 doesn't hit.
Yeah. Fuck. None of them hit.
uh,
I rolled 2 8s and a 2 and a 14.
shit. Yeah,
I got fucked.
Jan gets you back. In this one, is tossing around some jabs in Elvish, which is new.
Mhm.
They are getting a little bit more comfortable with the fact that this is how it be right now.
This do be how it is.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I guess Ellie ends up on the ground.
Where are you taking me for dinner?
Huh?
I said, where are you taking me for dinner?
All right. um.
Jan puts the sword away and holds out a hand.
We can figure that out tomorrow.
With your monster winning.
Willow and Journey play. With their monster winnings. Actually, I can't say for sure, but I'm going to ask them when I get back. Would you want to enter in the monster with us?
Let me roll. I actually think I do have, because it was going to be teams of 3, but the people that I have teams of can add a 4th.
Mm.
That's definitely
Okay.
possible.
Okay.
You know what? Yeah, why not? I think it's fun.
Okay.
Hell yeah. You'll have to split the winnings with me then.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll be up for it. We can always use an extra fighter.
I'll be there then. Knocks their shoulder against yours.
Looking forward to it.
Where are you staying?
I'm over at the Blue Yam in the
Ah.
Yeah, we're all bunked up.
There is Mera who runs. I know Mera. She may be able to give you a good recommendation. And Jan winks and then blushes hard.
Yeah.
We will resolve King of Cans. Like, now that you've brought it up, we will resolve King of Cans. But
Yes.
yeah.
Hey, Nemo,
My
recommendation
thing
for
is-
what?
A dinner place.
Thank you. Listen. My intelligence personally is an 8. I'm going to tell you that right now. So there you go. That's what you're working with.
Incredible.
So there.
My thing is like if Jan joins us, are we introduced as our group name and Jan?
Oh shit. I didn't think about that one.
It's okay.
You could adopt your gay NPC. You don't have to. Jan has a life to get to do.
He does, but
maybe we're
also
we just don't put a number in our name, and it's one of those groups that it's like a different assortment of people in the group every time, and it's
Oh, you want to be called the X-Men? Oh, you want to be the X-Men?
Okay, fuck you.
Well, you'll have time to think about it over the next week.
Okay.
Jess, I'm gonna kill you. Just looked at chat.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
yeah.
got rid of the places.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Jan very sincerely like says that they know this person. They can make a dinner place recommendation.
Mhm.
But then winks and then immediately thinks better of it and is so embarrassed.
Oh no.
I will rest up for the monster tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should I
Yeah. Here I can.
give you
Here.
the? I assume that you've
Hmm?
already entered. Should I give you my part of the fee?
Yeah. I can. I'll make sure that it gets there.
Gives you 25 gold
Sick.
because the entrance fee is 100 gold.
Oh wait. No. No. It's fine.
Oh.
We already paid for it. No.
Oh.
You're fine.
All right then. I shall see you at the arena tomorrow.
Yeah. I'll see you then.
I think we are in for some hard fights. I have seen the monsters. The past tournaments.
I don't know if Ellie ever stuck around for the monster. No, he
I don't.
probably did.
Roll a luck check. 11 or higher, you did.
Well, on a 7, he does not.
Yep. Ellie has not seen the monster.
I'm.
I think I've wanted to, but there was never any. I didn't have, thank you
No, I get it. There was
for
yeah.
this opportunity. Like you said,
Of course.
it will be good to fight alongside.
Different than how we usually are.
Jan, stands very, very
What did
still.
you roll?
I rolled a luck check. What was Ellie's
I
luck check
know.
from before?
I just wanted to know. My luck check was 11.
Okay, yeah. So was mine. Jan stands very, very still. And then jumps forward, and the kiss doesn't actually lands like further, like closer to like the jaw or like almost to Ellie's ear. It's very small, and then runs off into the night. All right, Arik and Journey and Willow, roll intelligence.
Yes.
Willow also roll.
This is King of Cans, which I am proficiency with.
Yeah, Willow, are you using bugs?
Yes.
Roll a luck check also. Actually, roll an animal handling check in addition to your intelligence roll. No, wait. First, sorry. First, animal handling.
Can I cast animal friendship? Can I cast animal friendship on my
That
bugs?
works on one bug.
I want the king to be on my control, so it just runs away.
Okay. Still roll an animal
You
handling
might not
check
need
with
that,
advantage.
'cause I didn't roll all that well.
Okay, what am I rolling? Animal handling?
I can't wait.
Yeah, animal handling with advantage.
Okay, well, I needed that advantage. Hold on. Okay, that's a little better. 15.
Okay. Roll the straight intelligence check.
Mm-hmm. 5.
What was Journey's?
12.
Journey
Oh my
wins.
god.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an actual game.
It is.
There's
But
bugs
still.
happening.
He spends the first minutes going, "No, you do this. The bugs are moving," and then gives up.
The bugs actually, for the most part, kind of seem to stay. Willow like puts down like little crumbs or something, and they stay.
It's just more fun if the pieces can move.
There are
Wizards.
totally King of Cans pieces that are made out of like nice bug shells.
It's
Like some
it's
people,
like a little,
some
it's
people
like
with
a
their
little mini,
like fancy like amber glazed beetles and stuff. It's just that they're not
it's
usually
like a little mini
alive.
battlefield.
They're very rarely are there living pieces in King of Cans. But yeah, you play King of Cans into the evening, and eventually Ellie returns.
Yep. I
Wait,
Are they
no, stay on
playing
the
in-
board. Stay
They
on,
are playing.
God damn it. Stay on the board.
Oh,
Doesn't
who's
matter.
winning?
Willow has already lost, but they are still playing.
Oh, who's winning?
I think I'm for sure winning.
I look at Journey.
Journey just gives Ellie a look.
I'm sure you are.
Look, I have
you are, Willow.
I have the least number of pieces on the board. That means I'm winning.
I'm sure it does.
They've all crawled off.
Yeah. My king just
sure it
leaves.
Listen,
I'm
you told your king to run away.
I did.
That's what
I'm
you said.
sure it does, Willow.
There is no civilization on this continent.
I'm from the woods.
And you're saying that to Ellie, who just had a fancy dinner.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So how was your dinner?
Eventful, actually.
Oh.
Well, not the dinner itself. Oh, not the dinner itself. We sort of had a duel afterwards.
Why?
Listen, because they lost their language in the middle of the combat, I said that it didn't feel like a real win. And I
Yes,
know it
because-
was. But
Because language is absolutely what you use to swing your sword.
listen,
Journey, is this
it
a
threw them
normal game thing?
off. It threw them off, okay? So I suggest we so we dueled again. They did beat me, but it's fine. I have a different question. They've never been in the monster before. Can they join our group?
How big of a group are we allowed to have?
You are
I think
actually allowed to have
max is-
up to 5.
Okay. Up to 5 people. You don't have to say yes.
They will
I-
scale it. They have a certain number of
Mhm.
monsters, and they will scale for larger groups if they need to.
Yeah.
I will admit to being somewhat uncomfortable with the idea of. Well, they're offering to pay, of course, right? Their share fee.
Yes.
Make
Well.
a deception check. Well, no. Yeah, make a deception check.
Yeah, because I didn't take the money.
Yeah.
Deception?
Yeah.
What is that under?
Charisma.
Oh, that's a -1 for me. 13.
Oh, incredible.
I would
Yeah.
like to insight.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Please do. Please do.
11.
Can I also insight?
Yes, please.
What'd you roll?
19 plus 6.
Holy shit.
I have a really
Willow.
good insight. I just keep rolling 7s.
Willow,
I almost rolled a 7.
you know. Like, you from what you know about Jan, from meeting them briefly. Ellie turned down the money. You can see that in Ellie's face. Ellie just offered out of the gay and goodness of his heart.
Okay, I don't say anything about it.
Well, I will admit to being surprised and caught somewhat flat-footed by the question.
Listen, it was. You don't have to say yes. I offered to them and I said I would talk to you guys because it's a group decision, obviously. If not, then I that's okay. And I'll tell them.
You also don't have to make this decision right now. Like, you,
Yeah.
the players, don't have to make this decision right now.
Mm-hmm.
You have a week.
Mm-hmm.
It should be half players, half
Yeah.
characters.
That's
Like,
true, yeah.
Journey is full opposed to this, but Ark is like, well, yeah, but this could be cool. So
Okay.
we're having
Hey.
Willow
Journey
and
and Ark
Jess
are
are
having a
both
dialogue.
Willow and Jess are both like, sure, sure, I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can leave it here.
Mhm.
Yeah. And yeah. All right. We are gonna stay in the line because we got to talk about when we're gonna play next week.
Mhm.
But yeah. Good night. Twitch.gov.edu.wizards of the coast. See you sometime
Good
next week.
night.
Cool.